the more like them we become, the better off we'll be. That's why you see most stars and entertainers, right? They gravitate towards all things white.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just say real life street stars. Know what time it is.
So it's 10 women to every one man. So if you match every man with a woman, you have 9 other women between the ages of 18 and 44 who don't have a man. What do you think those women who like men, who are attracted to men, and who want a man, who understand how valuable a man is, and they understand how strong they can be with a man, what do you think they're gonna do?
They're gonna compete.
They're gonna compete. They're gonna compete, and they're gonna overextend themselves, because they're gonna be the side bitch. The average motherfucker who doing well, like yourself, bro, it's sad bitches. It's a sad bitch smorgasbord. A bitch can know what it is, right? Listen, this world's so fucked up that we live in right now, bro, that a half of a man who a halfway decent nigga for women who like men is better than having no man at all.
Right.
So they're willing to acquiesce to understanding and knowing that he might have somebody else, or he does have somebody else.
What do you think that?
So that is, we're really living in a polygamous society anyway.
And that's what I was gonna say. They might not understand or know it, right? Mm-hmm. But that is what's happening. So let me ask you this: when do you think that kicks in for a woman? Because I was talking to my homeboy. He had we could say a cougar situation where it was a cougar party, right?
Right.
And all of them were ready to share it. I'm talking about like all 6 of them was just ready to share this one nigga. And it's so funny. It's like you'll get an older woman that is just with it.
Right.
And then you'll have the younger woman that feels like they have so many options. Nigga, I'm not doing none of this. You know what I'm saying?
The young women don't understand yet. Yeah. They haven't lived long enough to understand that as many options as you think you have,
you don't really have them.
You don't really have them. So that is what the situation is. An older woman, she's lived life. She's traveled. She has traversed. She has dealt with many of men. She has heard stories on the job and in her relationships with her sisters and her aunts. And so they understand, hey, listen, if I like men, I want to be with a man. So I may have to deal with something that I don't want to do. But for the sake of having a man, having a piece of man is better than having no man at all. Young women don't understand that yet. They think they got some shit going on. Bitch, you ain't got nothing going on. And we're going to teach your bitch ass. We're going to teach your bitch ass that you just keep on living. You're going to find out that you really ain't got as many options as you think you have. Especially if you want a motherfucker who have in their way. Especially if you want a motherfucker who's successful. Because the more successful men are, you'll find that they start to understand that they can have their way no matter what their situation is.
Right.
Now, if you even a broke nigga having their way nowadays.
Yeah, everybody, shit. If you got any type of anything about yourself, boy.
Yeah, you could be, even bum, busted, dusty, broke ass niggas can have 2-3 females. Now, the quality might be some hood rat shit.
It might not be all over. Yeah. Man, that's crazy, bro. Like, so with the state of men and women, right? Mm-hmm. And how it is right now. You say you don't feel like there's no solutions that we could, the Willie Lynch shit, like, no matter how you look at it, we're still being affected by things that happen to our.
That's absolutely true.
Yeah.
Right. So the whole thing is, so there's a lack of knowledge, and that's by design. See, because in the traditional forms of education vis-a-vis the school system, right?
Right.
See, black people as a whole, right? We're not trained, we're not taught, we're not educated on how to properly examine our situations, right? We're not taught how to isolate what the problem is, separate it, deal with it, then reintroduce it if we can, if not, leave it on the outside.
Right.
We're taught and trained and conditioned with the educational system that was created by people who didn't want to see us educated from the very beginning.
Right.
They wanted to see us educated enough to serve them and to serve their whims and to work for them. They didn't teach us how to be leaders, bro. They teach us how to be leaders so that we can lead our kind back to them. So it just is what it is. So when I said that we are too far gone, we so far gone, that's an absolute fact. Because what can we do to reconnect with ourselves if it's not through education, if it's not through understanding? Education, understanding, and having patience with each other. Black people don't have patience with each other no more. That's why you see so many niggas killing each other. That's why you see so much domestic violence, because we don't have patience with each other no more. You know why? We don't have patience with each other because we don't respect each other. Right. That's why. We don't understand that we need each other no more. We think we set ourselves up to be independent. We don't think that we need our black brother. We don't think that we need the black woman. We use them for sex now.
Right.
We use them for crazy ass, retarded ass forms of companionship. We don't use them to build and to develop and to inspire a community no more, bro. We fucked up in the head. It's as simple as that. And we understand that we fucked up. We understand that we fucked up right now, bro. So you tell me what you think the solution is to black men and black women getting on the same page.
You know,
we hate ourselves, bro.
I think the crazy part is, as crazy as it might sound, I feel like the pandemic was pushing us there.
Of course, because what the pandemic did, it created segregation all over again.
Exactly.
And we know that black people in this country, so listen, the more open this society became, the more inclusive that white people allowed us to be,
right,
the worse we became as a people.
Right.
Right? The freer we became, the more open the society became, the worse we became, because we always see black, even during slavery, even during Reconstruction, even during the Jim Crow South, we still looked up and held what we saw white people doing. We put it on the pedestal, right? So the more open the society became, and the more openly we were able to participate in it, we lost sight of the things that held us together. We started to travel outside our communities. We started to shop in the stores that we looked at as hype. We started to go to schools. There's no community no more. The problem is there's no community no more. We've been integrated into a society that don't want us, never wanted us, don't give a fuck about us. And they have tricked us into believing that the more like them we become, the better off we'll be. That's why you see most stars and entertainers, right? They gravitate towards all things white, and they run from all things black. And it's not just because they're gonna get robbed or get hurt. It's because they look at being associated with white people like it's a form of influence, like it's a form of prosperity, like it's a form of growth. That's how you look at that shit.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Move it. Hey.